Have you ever wondered how some people seem to accomplish so much more in a day than others? It's a question that has intrigued many of us. But what if I told you that the secret lies in how they start their day? Yes, you heard it right. Today we're going to talk about the morning routines of successful people, inspired by Laura Vanderkam's 9 Tricks program, What the Most Successful People Do Before Breakfast. Morning routines are like setting the tone for the rest of the day. They can shape our productivity, mood, and overall success. Vanderkam's research shows that successful people leverage their mornings to get a head start on the day. They use this time to focus on their top priorities before the world wakes up and demands their attention. So, are you ready to transform your mornings and supercharge your productivity? Stay tuned as we delve into the morning routines of successful individuals and learn how to kickstart our days for maximum efficiency. Imagine having an extra hour or two in your day. What could you accomplish? The allure of the early morning is no secret to successful people. The first trick to harnessing this power is simply waking up early. You've probably heard the saying, "the early bird catches the worm." There's a lot of truth to this. Rising before the sun allows you to seize the day, to carve out time for yourself before the world wakes up and demands your attention. Let's consider a few examples. Apple's CEO, Tim Cook, is notorious for starting his day at 3:30 in the morning. Similarly, Xerox CEO Ursula Burns rises before dawn to hit the gym. These leaders understand that waking up early is like finding a hidden treasure trove of uninterrupted time. But it's not just about waking up early, it's what you do with that time that counts. This brings us to the second trick, using the quiet morning hours for important tasks. Research shows that our brains are most alert in the morning, so rather than squandering this time on mundane tasks, successful people use it for strategic thinking, creative work, or learning new skills. For instance, LinkedIn CEO Jeff Weiner uses his mornings to think big, carving out up to 2 hours of uninterrupted time for reflection and planning. Similarly, author and entrepreneur Tim Ferriss reserves his early mornings for learning, often spending this time reading or listening to podcasts. The third trick is planning your day. Successful people don't let the day happen to them, they happen to the day. They set their priorities and create a game plan first thing in the morning. For example, the founder of Virgin Group, Richard Branson, starts his day by setting his goals and mapping out his schedule. In essence, these early morning habits boil down to taking control of your time and setting the tone for the day. As Benjamin Franklin said, "Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." Did you know that regular morning exercise can boost your mood and energy levels for the entire day? Morning exercise isn't just about physical fitness, it's a powerful tool for personal growth. Imagine starting your day with a run, or a yoga session, or even a quick set of push-ups. This isn't about transforming into a bodybuilder or a marathon runner overnight. It's about strengthening your mind and body connection, and priming yourself for the day ahead. Remember, a healthy habit doesn't have to be a Herculean task, it just needs to be consistent. Take for example Anna Wintour, the legendary editor-in-chief of Vogue. She starts her day with an hour of tennis, come rain or shine, or consider Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, who wakes up at 3:45 in the morning to hit the gym. These leaders understand that exercise is a catalyst for personal growth, and they weave it into the fabric of their daily routine. But personal growth isn't just about physical fitness. It's also about intellectual and emotional development. Many successful people dedicate their mornings to activities that feed their minds and souls. They might read a chapter of a thought-provoking book, or listen to a podcast on an intriguing topic. They may even learn a new skill, be it coding, cooking, or a foreign language. Now let's talk about family. Morning is a precious time to connect with your loved ones before the demands of the day pull you apart. Think of Barack Obama, who, during his presidency, made it a point to have breakfast with his family every morning, despite his incredibly busy schedule. This is a powerful reminder that success isn't just about professional achievements, but also about nurturing personal relationships. Incorporating exercise, intellectual stimulation, and quality family time into your morning routine can set the tone for a fulfilling and productive day. And over time, these habits can lead to significant personal growth. Remember, a healthy body and mind are the foundations of a successful life. When was the last time you took a moment for yourself in the morning to simply be, without rushing off to your daily tasks? In the hustle and bustle of our modern lives, it's easy to forget the importance of setting aside some me time. This is a time for self-reflection, a chance to reconnect with yourself, and a moment to recharge before you plunge into your day's tasks. It's a little oasis of calm in an otherwise hectic day. Setting aside some me time in the morning might seem like a luxury, but it's an essential part of self-care. It's a time to nourish your body and your mind, to gather your thoughts, and to prepare for the day ahead. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. She starts her day with 20 minutes of meditation, a practice she says gives her a sense of peace and purpose. Bill Gates, on the other hand, spends an hour on the treadmill, reading and thinking about the day ahead. These moments of solitude and reflection are not just an indulgence, they're a critical part of their success. Next, let's talk about reflection on your goals and progress. This is not about beating yourself up over what you haven't achieved. Instead, it's about acknowledging your accomplishments, understanding where you are in relation to your goals, and adjusting your course if necessary. Successful people understand the value of this kind of reflection. LinkedIn CEO Jeff Weiner schedules 2 hours of blank space in his calendar every day for reflection and strategic thinking. It helps him stay focused and aligned with his goals. Lastly, let's not forget about the importance of a healthy breakfast. It's the fuel that powers your body and your brain, and it sets the tone for the rest of your day. Arianna Huffington, the co-founder of Huffington Post, swears by her morning routine of a healthy breakfast, which she says helps her stay energized and focused throughout the day. So, there you have it. 3 simple yet powerful habits that can transform your morning and, by extension, your life. Your morning should not only be a time for productivity but also for reflection and self-care. So, how can you start incorporating these 9 tricks into your own morning routine? Let's do a quick recap. First, successful people wake up early to take advantage of the quiet hours. Consider setting your alarm a bit earlier each day until you hit that sweet spot where you're up with the sun. Second, they exercise. Whether it's a brisk walk, a high-intensity workout, or a calming yoga session, find what moves you and do it. Third, they dedicate time to personal growth. This could be reading a book, learning a new skill, or even meditating. The key is to invest in yourself. Fourth, they take me time. This could be as simple as savoring a cup of coffee in silence or as elaborate as a full-blown self-care routine. And that's just the first half. We've also learned that successful people prioritize, set goals, visualize success, make time for loved ones, and last but not least, they eat a healthy breakfast. So how can you make these habits yours? Start small. Choose 1 or 2 tricks and stick with them for a few weeks. Once they become part of your routine, add another one. Remember, this is not about perfection. It's about progress and consistency. Experiment. Find what works for you. Maybe you're not a morning person, but you can still benefit from these habits by implementing them later in the day. Don't be discouraged if you stumble. It's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. And finally, be patient. These habits won't transform your life overnight, but stick with them, and you'll see the difference. Remember, the key to a successful day begins with a successful morning. So go ahead and set that alarm, lace up those sneakers, and grab that book. It's time to rise and shine and make the most of your mornings. Because after all, the blueprint for success doesn't start with the hustle and bustle of the day. It starts with the quiet promise of a new dawn. Remember, the key to a successful day begins with a successful morning. So, are you ready to transform your mornings and boost your productivity? In the blink of an eye, we've journeyed through the secret morning habits of the successful, understood why the early bird truly catches the worm, and discovered how exercise and personal growth can supercharge your day. We've also dove into the essence of me time and reflection, and laid out a blueprint for a successful morning. Now it's your turn. Try incorporating these 9 tricks into your morning routine. See how they impact your day, your week, your life. It might seem challenging at first, but remember, change always requires a bit of effort. And as you venture on this path, share your experiences. Let us know how these strategies are shaping your mornings, your days, your life. Thanks for watching. For more Mind Hacks, don't forget to follow the Mind Hacks 369 channel. Here's to successful mornings and productive days ahead.